This headline comes right from WEHM.com, and it reads, and I swear, Rod Stewart's wife says they considered adopting another child, but opted for a puppy instead. Now, I am no scientist, nor am I a surveyist, but I feel like, isn't that how 98% of the puppies in the world get adopted? Like, isn't that the course? Like, I'm going to have a kid, or I'm going to adopt a kid. And then you let a day pass and you're like, maybe just a dog. Isn't that like the thing? Or you go the other way where you're like me and my wife were, where we're like, let's adopt a dog. And if we can keep that thing alive for a couple of years, then maybe we should have some kids. You know, dogs are the starter pack for children. I mean, realistically, they're the starter pack for kids. Or it's I don't know if I could do the whole diaper thing. Let me just get a dog. There's not really, I don't know a lot of people that are like, I know what I'm going to do is get a dog today. I'm sure there are some out there. I just feel like you're in the 1% in that particular case. Rod Stewart has a total of 8 kids. He's got 8 kids already. I'm not going to lie to you. That's 7 more than I could handle. And I have 2 kids. Appearing on a British talk show, Loose Women, hell of a name for a show, Rod's wife, Penny Lancaster, said that she and the legendary singer had discussed adopting a baby. She explained, and I quote, "We are fortunate enough to have a big house. There's a spare room, extra love, and funds that families need these days. And we thought, why not give another child that needs a home? But it has to be a consideration of the whole family, not just Rod and I." Penny revealed that after talking it over with their 2 sons, Aiden, who's 8, and Alistair, who's 13, they decided against the idea. Well, duh. What kid is going to go along with bringing in another kid? You can't ask the kids. That's where you messed up. You can't ask the kids. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old right now. And much like Stewie on Family Guy, although where Stewie tried to kill his mom, my 1-year-old is literally trying to murder my 3-year-old. Like, she's not pleased with the arrangement as it sits right now. He has a bed. We don't favor either one of them. He has a bed and she has a crib, and that was enough to put her over the top. That was enough to put her over the top. And everybody's like, oh, she's so adorable. And I'm like, you know, she's a murderer. The only thing preventing her from being a murderer is me. I mean, literally, I have caught her trying to execute her brother several times. And it would be one thing if but I'm not going to lie to you either. A couple of times I've seen him try to stuff things down her throat. Okay. They're easily trying to eliminate one another. But I honestly, not for nothing, and this is not a slight against my son. And if you're hearing this or, watching this one day on the internet, I apologize, kid. But she has the eye of the tiger. She has the determination in her eyes to do it. He's a little bit more kind-hearted. She's the Terminator. She is the Terminator. She is programmed to murder that boy. She really is. She's just doing everything she can. Here's the one thing I noticed, too. She likes to line up larger toys. My son has this habit of going up to the TV and watching the TV really close, and she likes to line up toys right behind him. And as he backs away, just... And you would be thinking, well, that just could be coincidence. But she likes to put sharp things another 1.5 feet behind the toy. Okay? She's plotting for... It's just a terrible situation. But the point is you can't ask the kids. The kids are always going to say no. I remember the first time my mom asked me if I wanted like a little sibling. I was like 2. I was like, no. I vetoed that stuff all the way. Vetoing that stuff for years. Now I have an older sister. I'm sure I think she's still not pleased with me being here. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I'll catch a glance of her out of the corner of my eye looking at me like I should have taken him out when I was 5. But they went ahead and they're going with a Labradoodle. So awesome for the PETA people. Rod's 8 children include 2 with Penny, his third wife, 2 with his second wife, Rachel Hunter, 2 with his first wife, Alana Stewart, and 1 with ex-girlfriend Kelly Emberg, and a daughter with a school Daughter with a school girlfriend who was put up for adoption, but with whom Rod now has a relationship. I think we have plenty of Rod Stewart children in the world, right? Don't you think? I think adoption is the way to go. I think adoption is that wouldn't have been too bad, but still seems like there's plenty of Stewart to go around. Plenty of Stewart to go around. This is a cop out. I'm going to go ahead and call Penny Lancaster and Rod Stewart posers in this particular scenario because you're an adult. You should know better than to ask the 8-year-old. 8-year-old wants a scooter, not a sister. You know what I'm saying? You never ask the kids. It's a family decision. But yeah, by the way, also, when did that happen? Because when I was growing up, there were no family decisions. We did whatever mom and dad were doing. We listened to their radio stations. We ate their food. There was no family. I never remember a family meeting. Never, ever a family meeting. Not once. Never got to decide. You know what my family decisions were that were left up to me? Do you want ketchup on top of these fries or on the side? That was my choices when I was 8. Now, all of a sudden, they're in on the adoption discussions. I don't know. The Aphid Brothers are coming to the Barclays Center October 5th. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10, so you can't even buy these tickets that I'm about to virtually hand over to you if you're the 9th caller. 7263-EHM, 726-3346.